another everyday 2-goal comeback, huh?
You know, that was a weird game. I mean, you know, you put yourself in Pat Nagel's stuff. I mean, you know, was it 3 goals on by 5 shots or something like that at one point? You know, we had some, you know, they did do a good job of causing the breakdowns, but I got a couple good bounces and they potted them. And it's, you know, when it's your first game, home ice, and all of a sudden you're down 3-1, it seems like you're playing really good, but yet you're down 3-1. That can really play with your mind. And I thought that the guys did a tremendous job of just, you know, battling through it. And I think you know, perseverance obviously has been a big thing with this group. And we just stuck with the process. You know, we keep talking about the process. There's going to be some ups and downs, and as long as we keep trusting each other and keep believing in what we're doing, we'll find a way. And I thought, again, that line of, you know, Uwanek, Desjardins, and Thompson was fantastic.
You were down 3-1, and then you outshot them in the second period, 17-2. Was it a matter of just, hey guys, we're still out shooting them, just you're gonna get one? Yeah,
the problem with the second period is deceiving. We outchanced them 11-2. Obviously outshot them badly, but we also went from 6 turnovers in the first to 11 in the second. So our puck management was really careless, and again, that's why they scored a 1 goal. We had a bad turnover, and you know, the playoffs, just like anything, it's a game of mistakes, but it seemed like when we made a mistake, it was of epic proportions, and all of a sudden it's in the back of the net. So we got to do a little bit of correction on a couple things, and you know, we'll know that they'll obviously make some adjustments, and that's what's fun about the playoffs. You know, every game, you know, you enjoy it for a little bit here, you go home and you start thinking about tomorrow, because you know they'll be a lot better, and we're going to have to be better too.
I know you got a power play goal, but only 10 or 11 shots on the power play. Do you want that to get better? Or?
I did not like the power play at all. I thought, you know, guys were holding on to it. Guys were trying to do everything by themselves. And I think a big part of tomorrow's video meeting will be, you know, guys trusting one another and using each other more on the power play. Guys were just overthinking it a lot, and looked like we hadn't practiced it for 3 straight days, that's for sure.
You don't have a traditional center on the one unit. Is that pretty much why you're using Sid on faceoffs? I mean, he did good.
No, well, Kaz is on that unit, so yeah. I mean, but it's when the draw's on the right dot.
Okay.
Sid takes him because he's on his power side.
Gotcha.
Kaz takes him on the left side.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't know how well you saw it, but what did you think of Desjardins' goal, the winner?
Well, you know, again, that line, they just wore down that line. I mean, they were in the zone for probably 40 seconds, had a couple great chances. Uwanek, a fan on his shot, he had a great scoring chance from the slot, and then it ended up, you know, going back behind the net. But again, that line, that's when they're at their best. You know, when they keep lines hemmed in, and all of a sudden, you know, the longer you keep a line in D-zone coverage, you know, you start wearing them down, and that's when breakdowns happen. And again, you know, we've talked about, against CJ, you have to try to create offense from, you know, below the net, because initially on shots, he's so aggressive on his shot angles, it's hard to beat him clean just with a shot. So, you know, we're trying to get some different things to where we kind of get the puck from low to high and east to west and try to change sides, make it a little bit tougher on him. And Desi did a great job of coming out from behind the net and jamming that thing home.
You talked about Desjardins being a kind of a worker, a gopher all year long. What's it like? And there's some joy in his face as he's going back to the bench. What's it mean for him to get that goal?
Well, you know, he's the type of guy, he reminds me a lot of, you know, the way Kyle was most of the year too. I mean, it's just, right now he's probably the hardest worker on both teams. You can see it. You'd have to be blind not to see. I mean, he's the hardest skating, chipping things in, body on the forts. I mean, he's just working extremely hard. And again, you know, the guys that put the work in come playoff time, that play that style, usually have the most success. So it doesn't surprise me that he had a good game with as hard as he worked. There's a direct correlation there.
Can you give us an update on Webbs?
He'll be fine.
Okay. Stitches or?
He'll be fine.
Okay. I got to try.